One of the things I think that really differentiates eLink is how much time we spend to try to investigate whether a client can keep their existing systems and software applications, or really if they have to replace them or perhaps upgrade them to work with some newer technology or requirement. So we spend a lot of time analyzing their code, their user interfaces, as well as anything such as pain points where you could have a bottleneck like importing or exporting data. And then after that, we make a determination as to whether we can work with that and support it or not, and then we write a contract to do so. There are many things that we have to look at when we either maintain and take over an existing system that a client has or build a new one from scratch in the context of keeping it current. So we're constantly looking at the operating systems and any software that's running on the server. We're looking at the database. We're looking at all of the different access points and ways in to utilize that system, such as web browsers, which change constantly, and mobile devices. So first we want to get your system completely up to par and current with everything where it needs to be today, and then we want to start monitoring all of your dependencies or all of the different technologies and software packages you're using. We monitor that for you on an ongoing basis and then make updates accordingly to plan for those changes. All of our clients have different data privacy policies and requirements, and in general, all of our clients' data is confidential with eLink Design. We recognize that all of that is owned by them. The way that we work with their different data privacy policies at the beginning of the project is to discuss that with the clients and then see if any changes are needed. Sometimes we set up multi-tenancy on a software application or a system where it doesn't exist already to further delineate their data and separate it from one client to another. And then we also have to look at things like regulations such as GDPR and all of the other requirements that we're obligated to follow. It's definitely the best time ever to build applications for scalability. With AWS and Microsoft and Google Cloud, we're able to set up applications from day one today with servers and other important resources that can scale, whether it's for an expected increase in demand or an unexpected surge in demand. And so we can look at both the complete server environment and the cloud configuration, and we also take a serious look at the software and how it's designed to make sure that everything is able to not only scale to what is expected, but in some cases an order of magnitude much higher than that to prepare for any kind of event. So we have done so many different types of web-based applications and apps and systems that we really encourage anybody to give us a call. We work for financial companies and healthcare companies, technology, manufacturing. So many of the systems that we develop are outward-facing, customer order related. Other systems are internal with the HR or intranets and things like that. So we really feel like we've got such a wide array of not just industries that we service, but types of applications and things that we built that we want everybody to give us a call and an opportunity to look at their needs. Data security is something that we take very seriously at eLink, and of course it's more important than ever before. We are known for building secure applications for clients with the highest requirements, such as financial applications. We also own a cybersecurity platform called Phishing Box, which is used to mitigate the risks of phishing, and it provides employee security awareness training. So when we're looking at the secure applications being developed, we're going to look at all of the different access points. We're going to look at multi-factor authentication. We're going to stress encryption at all points, as well as encryption on data while it's at rest, and really try to design an application that is adhering to all of the latest and most important best practices for security. So integrating systems together, whether they're both new, both old, or some combination, is a huge part of what we do today, connecting legacy applications and infrastructure with newer cloud-based services. When we do that, the first thing we do is read all the documentation that's available to us on both the legacy systems as well as on the newer systems that need to be integrated with it. Once we make a determination as to what kind of data can be accessed and how we'll access it, whether it's through an API an SDK or some other method, then we write a proposal that talks about the exact integration we'll build, and we get to work doing it. System development projects are often considered more of an investment than an expense, quite simply because they have a shelf life. Any systems development project should be expected to last at least 3 years, if not 5, 7, 10 or more. Another beautiful part of systems development projects is that as your use of them grows, and whether you have more sales or more data flowing through your system, your costs tend to stay similar to what they were at the beginning. So as the use scales, the value grows from there. So many of our clients will actually treat their software projects as a capital asset on their balance sheets, and that's something that we can even talk to them about with any questions. If you're interested in a systems development project, the best way to do that is go to our website, eLink.com, simply request an appointment or give us a call, and we'll schedule a time where we can talk about all of your needs, gather all that information, and write a detailed, no-cost proposal.